Little cat friend is not very happy that we are going out for breakfast. I'm sorry, but you can't stay inside while we're gone. But you're not getting much here. You can always wait. You've been fed. You have pets. What do you think? Will cat friend survive?
I think cat friend will survive, but we need to get fed. So we're going for breakfast this morning. It's a place that we've been to a couple of times for dessert. And guys, it is wet and windy today. It's gonna be like that all day. We've had such good luck with the weather. So it's good that on our final day, you know, we're just going out to film our breakfast. We're not planning to do much sightseeing, anything else. We'll just get a nice warm meal because it's gonna be cold today. Waffles con dulce de leche, crema y chocolate granizado.
Oh, so that's what you're getting.
Yeah, I think so.
Waffles, I'm thinking cake, toasted sandwich, grilled ham and cheese, coffees, living the good life.
Living the good life here in Argentina.
Well, guys, breakfast has arrived.
Yes,
this is a bit of a banquet happening. So a typical Argentine breakfast, technically, it could be coffee with medialunas, which are like sweet croissants.
Yep.
Or coffee with facturas, which are little pastries. Or you could have like bread with jam and butter. This here is a bit more elaborate, a bit more special.
like a weekend breakfast.
Yeah, still along the same vein of coffee and something sweet.
Yeah.
So we have 2 cafés con leche, that's coffee with milk.
Yep.
It's nice and foamy, nice and frothy.
You like it?
Perfect way to start the morning. I just can't have it in the afternoon for merienda because then I can't sleep.
You can't
I did
sleep.
that the other day. I was up to like 1:30 or 2.
You're wired for like 8 or 9 hours out
Seriously,
there.
I just can't deal. Let's start with the sweets, shall we?
Sure.
So this is a cake I already had once before here. It's amazing. It's chocolate, dulce de leche, whipped cream, raspberries, chocolate bits. Wonderful. I just had to get it again. Sam got himself a fancy waffle.
Oh, so good, guys. It comes with dulce de leche, the caramel spread, cream, and then like these chocolate sprinkles.
Bits.
And then look, a cherry on top.
A cherry.
Even a cherry.
Alfajor.
Yes, those are the famous Argentine cookie with dulce de leche in the middle. These are called the maicena.
Coconut all around. Maicena means it's made with cornstarch.
Right.
And then the one savory item, this is called a tostado. Yeah. It's a toasted sandwich with ham and cheese. Yeah. It's just really nice.
I know we're really skewing towards the sweet stuff.
No sweet. That's how you do it in Argentina. Yeah. It's a sweet breakfast, not a savory breakfast. And don't expect to find like scrambled eggs or ham, bacon, beans.
No. So how's the toast or the sandwich? Really nice. I should say. Tostado.
Lovely. Lots of cheese. I'm happy. But I'm looking forward to the sweets.
Guys, I'm so excited to be trying this pancake. I had it the other day. It's so delicious, so decadent. Yeah. So basically, it's like a very, I call it a pancake, it's a waffle. It's a very light waffle in terms of like, there's not too much batter, but then you have a really thick layer of dulce de leche, and you have quite a thick layer of cream, chocolate sprinkles on top.
But it does have a pancakey consistency, because I tried it the other day. I mean, it's delicious either way.
Oh my gosh, that dulce de leche. I mean, I'm just addicted to that stuff. You're gonna have to get me out of Argentina before I blow up because I'm too fat eating it all the time.
Are your clothes still fitting? That's the true test.
Yeah, well, I've been going jogging lately and trying to have like a later lunches, you know, like trying to have veggies and stuff, but I still can't stay away from the sweets, that's for sure. And this is really cool. They give you soda water. It kind of helps cleanse the palate a little bit, so you can eat more of the sweet stuff, which is good.
You know, I used to think the soda water came with the cake, but the soda water, it's meant to accompany the coffee. Yeah. That's how they serve coffee here. It comes with a little glass of soda water.
Speaking of coffee, I haven't tried mine yet.
No sugar in yours, just as is.
Don't need it. There's so much sugar with these cakes.
That's very true, actually.
Yeah. Oh, they do a good coffees in Argentina.
Yeah.
This one is especially milky, especially frothy. Love this, man. This is the best breakfast. Seriously.
Yeah. Now, time for cake. This cake has a double filling. I'm trying to get all of it in one bite there.
Wow, that looks so good.
Yeah. Don't fall.
You dropped it.
Don't fall. Oh, go in. Saved it. It's so good. One layer is the dulce de leche.
Yeah.
And the other one is the cream with raspberry filling. And then the exterior is coated in more dulce de leche and covered in chocolate bits. This is Sam's favorite part.
Oh, that's the best part.
He always requests the back end of it.
I'm like, Audrey, you can eat the rest of the cake. Just give me that.
And then it has
the best part.
chocolate shavings.
Yeah.
But it's just such a lovely, moist cake.
It is.
I like the contrast between the raspberries that are a little bit tart and the sweetness of the dulce de leche.
Ooh. It's a really nice piece of cake.
Yeah. And you know what?
What?
They have a lovely display of cakes as soon as you walk into the restaurant, like right by the door.
That's right.
And they have like lemon pie, apple pie, raspberry tart, flan. Yeah. This masterpiece. It's great. If you come here, get this cake. It's called the chocolate cake, but it's so much more than chocolate.
It is. Oh, guys, let me introduce you to the alfajor. Probably my favorite Argentine sweet. It's basically, you got the cornstarch cookies on the outer and bottom layer. Then you have the dulce de leche, the caramel spread, and then some sprinkles of coconut flakes. It's delicious.
How many times a week would you say you eat these?
Oh my gosh, for a while I was having them daily, and then I was like, you know what, I'm getting fat, so I'm limiting it to like once or twice a week now, I think. Oh yeah. What's so nice about the cornstarch cookie part is that it just crumbles in your mouth. It's a perfect complement to the dulce de leche and coconut. So good.
Time to pay the bill. The total was $14 US. Not bad.
That was a lot of food.
It sure was.
It was so good.
That was more than breakfast. It was like brunch, essentially.
Yeah, basically. And I ended up getting a second coffee.
Another coffee.
And so, yeah.
Sam's gonna start the day with those coffees.
Three drinks, a whole bunch of food.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel great. That was such a nice sweet start to the day.
Yes, and now we've got to walk 10 blocks over to the bus terminal to go buy our tickets for El Bolsón mañana. In the rain.
In the rain.
10 blocks in the rain.
What happened to your umbrella?
The infamous Patagonian winds happened to my umbrella. What is this? It's like bent out of shape.
We just got that.
Came off.
It's
handle broke off.
This cheap umbrella we bought is no match for the winds.
Soaking wet.
Anyways, we're gonna buy a bus ticket.
Okay, so we got our bus tickets to El Bolsón.
Yeah.
The total, just slightly over $10.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
pretty good deal, and it's cama too. Finally cama.
For the short journey, that's when they have cama available. Like we've been wanting cama, which is like a bed, a comfy reclining seat for the long journey.
I'm not complaining though. I'm glad to get it.
Sold out.
And at that price. Now, the only thing that was a bit tricky was that we were hoping to maybe leave closer to noon, and they only have early morning departures.
Or late in the afternoon.
Or late in the afternoon. So we actually got the last of the early morning at 9:30.
So we leave at 9:20, and we would get there at 11:45.
So we checked with other bus companies. The earliest we could have gone in the afternoon was 4:30. That's way too late because we have to check out of our place at 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So this puts us into El Bolsón, I think, at 11:45, which is pretty good.
2.5 hour journey, basically.
Oh, it's gonna be nice to be on a short ride.
And hopefully the rain won't follow us. We are back in the apartment, and Sam is pretty happy.
I'm beyond pumped, guys, because I've discovered the secret for buying wine in Argentina. I don't know if it's a secret, but it's something that took me a while to figure out. So I think the best places to get wine are actually not at chain supermarkets or necessarily vinotecos, because the vinotecos have a nice selection. They tend to be quite expensive, and the chain supermarkets, you just get like 2018s, 2019s, 2017s. But if you go to these like kind of like family marts, family supermarkets, these random places, sometimes Chinese grocery stores in Buenos Aires, for example, you find some really interesting wines. And I was able to pick one up today for just over 300 pesos. It's Really strong brand name. Norton is one of the more famous bodegas.
We like Norton. We drink a lot of their wines. Norton.
But guys, 2003 Malbec. 2007, is it Verdot?
Petit Verdot.
And 2008 Tannat.
So it's a blend of 3 wines.
That's crazy. So the old, like the Malbec here, 16 years old. This is like getting a vintage wine like this. I paid just, is equivalent of about 8 something US. And yeah, what a find.
So this bottle, we're not going to be drinking it right away. We're saving this one for a special guest we'll be seeing in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to be carrying this around.
This is
in our suitcases.
This is going to make a grand journey across the country.
Ooh. I think we picked a pretty good day to have a work day and just stay indoors because look at this weather. It's just coming down.
So guys, since tomorrow we have a very early departure, I'm gonna pack tonight. I'm in charge of packing. Sam's in charge of data management. I prefer packing so much more. So let's get started.